Sit down, close your eyes and listen to this video for better results.
Sometime back, I am a strong believer of astrology. A real life incident changed me to a certain extent. First, I would like to narrate that incident. I used to check my astrology each and every day. If a day is not good for me, I used to postpone certain important things on that day. But on one day, I had to travel to a distant village. On that day, as per astrology, it is not good for me. Anything I do on that day is likely to fail as per my astrology. But I cannot postpone that journey because of an appointment. So I was very much nervous. I made all the arrangements for the journey. I made an advance reservation for the bus, went to the bus station 15 minutes before the bus arrival, and approached the bus station manager. I inquired him about the status of the bus. The manager told me that the bus is likely to come in another 15 minutes. So I sat down in the corner of the bus stop and started praying to God silently in my mind so that the journey goes on smooth. 15 minutes passed by and another 5 minutes also passed by, total 20 minutes over, but the bus didn't came. I approached the manager and asked him the status of the bus. The manager stared at me and said the bus has left. I was speechless for a moment. I thought my planets made me to miss my bus, but I thought again, I am sitting in the bus stand, how can I miss the bus? I asked the same to the station manager. The manager called the driver and inquired about it. The driver said the bus station was little bit busy and there is a rush in it. That's why he stopped little bit outside the terminal, waited for a few minutes and then left. Then the manager asked him to stop immediately at the spot where he is currently now, and manager arranged another bus to that point for me, and finally I got into my bus. So the planets are able to fail me to miss my bus, but my prayers enabled me to catch my missed bus. From that moment onwards, I started to give more importance to my prayers rather than to the planets. Now let us consider another real incident from the life history of a saint. The name of the saint is Sai Baba. He used to live in Shirdi. Once a student approached Sai Baba and said to Baba, "Baba, I have an important examination next week, but my astrologer told me that I am sure to fail in the examination because my planets are not good on the day of examination. What can I do?" He asked the advice of Baba. Sai Baba told him, "Put all of your efforts. Still there is 1 week time for the examination, so put all of your efforts, pray to God and attend the examination. If you do that, the astrologer will fail, but you will not fail." Baba told, the astrologer will fail, but you will not fail. So the student did the same and successfully completed the examination with good marks. Sai Baba has many followers in Hinduism as well as in Islam. Now let us move to another interesting story from Buddhism based on astrology. A bachelor is long awaiting for a good match. On one day he got a good match, but he rejected the proposal. He checked his astrology and all the stars are against him on that day, so he rejected the proposal. But he never got another match that is as good as the missed match. So Buddhism says he missed his opportunity by blindly believing the astrology. Now let us move to another interesting story from Bible. There was a king called Nebuchadnezzar. Once he had a couple of dreams. He approached a group of astrologers and scholars and asked them to interpret his dreams and tell the consequences. But the astrologers and scholars could not answer the king. They were not able to interpret his dreams. Finally, Prophet Daniel said, God can only interpret and tell the consequences of dreams. He can only answer you. And Daniel prayed for one whole night for the God, and God appeared him and explained the consequences of the dreams. And finally, he approached the king and explained him the consequences, which in turn became true. All the four religions, Christianity, Islam, Hinduism and Buddhism, gives more importance to God. They treat God as superpower. All the four religions gives more importance to prayers rather than planets. If we sincerely pray to God, the ill effects of planets will be nullified. But the question is, how to pray to God sincerely? The question is, how to pray to God sincerely so that the planet's ill effects will be nullified. I will answer this question in one of my next videos.
Now you can slowly open your eyes and look at the screen. The screen contains our email ID. For any further queries on this video, you can send an email to our email address saintsworld@gmail.com. We usually get many emails and we wish to answer all of them, but it is not possible because of the time constraint to answer all of our emails. We will respond to the selected emails within a week time. Thank you.